What's up, guys? Oh my gosh, episode 5, WandaVision. Huge, huge implications. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. Come back and watch this after because there's spoilers. So let's go. Okay, guys. Wow. This show just keeps getting better and better. I knew the first two, when they dropped the first two, that, it was just, that's why they dropped two in the beginning. That's why they dropped two episodes on the first week, because they wanted to get past the two kind of build up boring ones. They were interesting and fun, but ever since then it's been climbing. We have the introduction of Rambo and all that, and you kind of find out what's going on, and then the bomb drops literally today. So for episode 5. So, we find out, we all knew that she was controlling it, and then she makes her presence known to Sword, the kind of different shield or whatever, you know what I mean? And she's like, leave me alone and stuff like this. And, Vision's starting to figure out what's going on. Basically, it's very weird because at first you thought all the characters were, and she made them, right? But then you find out she took over an entire town, like completely, like mind manipulating, brainwashing everybody, which is interesting, except for the kids and Vision, who is dead, right? They show a bunch of stuff. This is a lot of spoilers on this, sorry. Anyway, regardless, he's kind of coming onto his own now, figuring stuff out. But the big drop was at the end when you get a knock on the door, and I was, I was with my old lady. I'm like, it's Quicksilver. That's what I told her. I'm like, it's Quicksilver. It's her brother. And I was just kind of guessing in the dark, but I had that feeling because she's like, it's not. I didn't do that. She explained to him that she doesn't do everything. And in my head, I'm like, oh my God. And then they show the back of him, and it's Quicksilver from the X-Men Fox movies. Okay. Now, they've both kind of done the origins a little bit different, right? But regardless, in the Avengers movies, right, her brother is that one. But in the X-Men, it's this, right? So what's extremely interesting is, first of all, is that it's him. So I'm pretty sure, unless I'm wrong, I feel like I haven't seen. We've been waiting because we knew that Disney or whatever, Marvel, acquired Fox. At least the X-Men and everything is still waiting for Spider-Man or whatever. But they got the X-Men. And we've been waiting for that. How are they going to integrate these characters into the MCU? And there's a lot of questions here. But the best part is they brought him in. He's my favorite Quicksilver. I think he's all our favorite Quicksilver. The X-Men movies weren't that bad. They were actually, I liked them all. But he was one of the fan favorites because, he'd slow-mo and he was funny. And the scenes were really cool and interesting. He looks a little bit older, right? But it's him. And she almost was like, is it my brother? And he even had to say it's her. So is the thing, here's the problem. Is she creating him? Or is he there? Like, is he actually there? Or is she creating this whole nother multiverse that's just going to rage crazy? And that's how they bring in the X-Men. Regardless, he's literally the first, I think, that's transferred over from Fox. So this opens doors. The beginning of everything is there today. If you're watching this later, number 5. To me, it's huge because I'm a huge X-Men. I have the entire X-Men collection, and then you saw in the thumbnail, of course, I'm holding the X-Men book. Right there. X-Men number 4. It's I expect this book should have already been going up in value anyway. It's the first appearance of like the evil mutants and everything, but Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver are the main ones in there. I mean, Scarlet Witch is a big time character, extremely powerful. So I expect that book to skyrocket, to start to skyrocket, because now and I'm not saying that Fox did the X-Men movies wrong. They were great. But now the MCU's got a hold of it. And they're slowly going to drop out everybody and bring in the X-Men team. Whether it's the ones from the 60s or the ones from the 70s, or late 70s. But they're part of it, it was great to see them do that and how they did it. And it was a perfect move. They're definitely introducing, they brought the older Rambo in, and new characters throughout this show. And now they dropped him at the end. It's so exciting to me, to know that it's finally coming. I don't know how they're going to keep doing it, but they had to do it. I feel bad for the last actor that played in the Avengers, but you got to do what you got to do. And it is a good sign because, yes, they'll probably change some of the cast of X-Men, but they're still pretty young. The young X-Men from the MCU, First Class, or not from the MCU, from Fox, they could still transfer over. I hope they keep Storm. I honestly hope they keep. I really like that Storm a lot. She's like perfect for it. But anyway, super excited to see that. There's a lot of implications here, and I expect this just to absolutely go insane. I'm super happy about it, and I expect to see my X-Men collection start skyrocketing. That's another bonus. I've been holding on that number 4 to me. It goes X-Men number 1, right? Giant size X-Men number 1, X-Men 94, and then X-Men 4 in my order of how the best. But that X-Men 4 was, I was looking recently on eBay, and the sales it looks like they're starting to go up. Regardless, I'm just super stoked. He's one of my favorite characters from the Fox era, Fox X-Men movies, and to bring him in, and I just cannot wait to see what they do next in WandaVision. This show has gotten better and better and better. And I knew the first 2, I didn't want to poo-poo too hard on it. I knew that that's why they dropped it, and I was hoping for the best. And it is just keep going. This is what's so amazing about the MCU. They can do a TV show on Disney Channel, and it be just as amazing as a movie, as an actual movie. You got the feel of the movie when she busted out of the her area to go talk to the sword agents, and I immediately felt like I was in a movie again, an MCU movie, like instantly. And so they're doing an excellent job. I cannot wait to see what comes next, and I'm very happy for us fans out there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to let it go at that. Hopefully you did watch it as I asked you to do before, but if not, surprise, we're in for quite a treat. So please subscribe to this channel, throw me down a like, comment. I want to hear you guys' comments about this revelation in the comments, please, and stay sick. All right, bye-bye.